The language ladder, how knowing one helps you climb another. Introduction. Imagine you can talk to anyone, anywhere. A new job, an exciting trip, or learning about other cultures can be just a chat away. English helps you do many things in our world today. It's used for business all over the world, for new science ideas, and for talking to friends far away. But for many people, learning English feels very hard, like climbing a tall mountain. You might think the grammar rules are confusing, the words are hard to remember, and the sounds are strange. It's easy to feel lost and wonder if you'll ever learn it. What if I told you that you already have a great tool to help you learn English? Something you've had all along ready to be used? This tool is your own language, the one you speak every day. Think about it. You already know how language works. You know how words make sentences, how to ask questions, and how to tell stories. Every language has its own rules and ways to make meaning, like building blocks. When you learned your first language, you learned these basic skills without even knowing it. The great thing is, these skills don't just stay with your first language. They can be used to help you learn English. It's like learning to ride a bike. Once you know how to balance and steer, learning to ride a motorbike is easier because you already have those main skills. Your first language gives you a kind of guide, a plan that helps you see how English works, even when it seems very different. Many people try to learn English by starting over, as if their own language doesn't matter. But we will show you how to use what you already know as a strong base. And here's another exciting thing. If you have learned another language before, or are trying to learn a third one, now you are already better at learning languages. Learning a new language, any new language, is like giving your brain a good exercise. It helps you notice how languages are built, how they are alike, and how they are different. This practice makes you better at finding patterns and links, which is what you need for English. It's like a musician who learns the piano and then learns the guitar. They are different, but knowing about rhythm, tunes, and how music works makes learning the guitar much faster than if you had never played music before. Each language you learn makes your language learning muscle stronger, making you a better and more confident learner. This book is based on a big idea we call language transfer for English learning. This means that what you know from your first language and from learning other languages can be used to make learning English easier, faster, and more helpful. This idea gives you a strong way to learn and skills that make learning English simpler and deeper, especially when you face the harder parts. Think about confusing verb times, tricky small words like in, on, and at, or many special phrases. Instead of seeing them as impossible problems, we will show you how to use what you already know about language to understand them more easily. Our goal is to help you use your language knowledge to become great at English. In the next parts, we will look at easy ways to do this and explain how language transfer works. You will learn how to find what is similar between your language and English, how to handle differences with confidence, and how to use your language skills to get better. Get ready to see learning English in a new way. Prepare to climb your own language ladder, using what you already know as the strongest steps. 1. Learning English basics. Your first language is like a special map inside you. It already teaches you how words join to make meaning. When you learn English, you do not begin with no knowledge. You already know what a group of words that makes a complete thought is, how to ask things, and how to speak. This helps you see how English words and rules are like what you already know, which makes learning the simple parts much quicker. 2. Understanding your own language. You know a lot about words already. Think about how you put words together to make sentences in your own language. You know when it sounds good and when it sounds wrong, even if you don't know the exact rule. This feeling inside you is like a special power. It means you are already good at building with words, knowing how they fit together. Many simple parts of language, like talking about doing things, people, or objects, are alike in different languages. Your brain is already good at seeing these common things. This skill of seeing patterns in your own language is what helps you see patterns in English. This makes it easier to learn new words and how to put them together. 3. Using a third language to boost English. When you learn a third language, your brain gets better at learning languages. You become good at finding patterns. For example, if you learn Spanish and French, you already know about hard verb endings and words that are masculine or feminine. This makes English grammar, like its many verb times, seem less scary. You start to see how languages are alike. This helps you guess what English words mean and makes its rules easier to understand. It's like having a special box of tools to help you learn new languages. Conclusion: you have learned many interesting things about how the languages you already know can help you learn English. Think of learning languages like climbing a ladder. Your first language is the bottom rung. Knowing other languages gives you more rungs, making it easier to reach the top. Your knowledge of other languages gives you special tools and a different way of looking at things, which makes learning English much simpler and more fun. This is especially true for the tricky parts of English. This idea is called language transfer. It means your brain uses what it knows from one language to help it understand another. It's not just about changing words. It's about moving ideas, rules, and ways of thinking from one language to another. Your first language has shown you how languages work. When you see a sentence in English, your brain can compare it to sentences you already know how to make. This helps you see what is the same, like when English uses the same word order as your language. This makes it easier to understand new sentences. It also helps you see what is different, so you can pay more attention to what makes English special. Also, finding words that sound or look alike is a big help. Many English words come from other languages. Your knowledge can help you find many new English words. Learning a third language, even if it seems very different, makes you even better at this. Learning a second language teaches your brain to be a better language detective. You start to see the different ways languages are built. This helps you understand the special rules of English grammar and its sometimes strange phrases. This helps a lot with hard parts of English, like phrases made of a verb and a small word, or common sayings that have a special meaning. But learning languages helps you in more ways than just grammar and words. Learning languages is like a great exercise for your brain. When you figure out how sentences are built in one language, you get better at looking at English sentences. When you find a way to say something in a new language, you get better at solving problems. These skills help you in everything you do, not just learning languages. You have learned not just about English, but how to learn languages better. This also makes you feel more sure of yourself. Every time you use what you already know to understand something new in English, you show yourself how much you can do. So, as you keep learning, remember how the connections you have made are strong. Your first language is not a wall, it is a bridge. Your experiences with other languages are not slowing you down, they are speeding you up. You are now ready to climb the language ladder with more confidence, understanding, and happiness. Know that your background with languages is a strength, a special advantage that will help you learn English well. Thank you for going on this journey with me. I hope your language adventures are always interesting, and I hope you always find the connections that make learning fun. Keep climbing.